mga samahan at sa mga komunidad ng mga namumuhunan sa ating Luzon. Ikalawa ay ang aking paglikha ng Youth and Manpower Development Center na tutulong sa mga kabataan at out-of-school youth na maihanda natin sa isang disenteng hanap buhay at pagninegosyo. Pangatlo, palalakasan ko po ang sektor ng edukasyon sa pagbibigay ng dagdag na benepisyo sa mga guro at mga mag-aaral at pagbibigay ng mga scholarship program. Ika-apat, pag-iibayuhin ko ang programang pangkalusugan at ibabalik ang tiwala ng mamamayan sa kasalukuyang ospital ng Makati. At ibabalik ko rin po ang kontrata natin sa Makati Medical Center para sa mga karamdamang di pangkaraniwan. Pag-iitingin din po natin ang ating mga programa ng peace and order. Pagluhusayan po natin ang pagtupad-tupad ng mga batas trapiko, hindi sa pamamagitan ng pagsingil ng mataas na multa, kundi sa pamamagitan ng magbibigay ng tamang pagdidisiplina. Hindi po ako magtataas ng anumang buwis sa panahon ng ating paglilingkuran kay 3 taon, kay 6 na taon, kay 7 na taon, maging sa pangangalakal o sa real estate and real property. Palalakasin po natin ang mga benepisyo sa ating mga magulang na hindi na kinakailangan pumila pa sa mga covered court at pampublikong lugar ng may ilang beses sa isang taon. Kasabay po ng pagkakaloob ng kanilang birthday cake, isasabay na po natin ang kanilang benepisyong pinansyal. Pagbubutihin po natin ang ating lokal na turismo. Ipasasara ko po ang lahat ng illegal na e-casino at mga pasogarang talamak ngayon sa ating lungsod. Gayon din po ang nagdipanang malalaswang massage parlor at mga club na may mga gold show. Aalisin po natin ang altabala sa mga maliliit na negosyante at mga nalinda. Ipagpapatuloy din po natin ang kakulangan pa ng mga gawain ng infrastruktura para sa higit na kapaglabangan ng ating mga mamamayan. Ang lungsod po ng Makati ay isang progresibong bayan na lubos na kilala sa pagkakaroon ng maraming mga hotels at restaurant, advertising at public relation agencies, mga malls at mga retail outlets. Isa pang gawain komersyo. Sa mga nakaraang taon, nakita po natin ang pag-usbong ng sari-saring mga BPO, Business Process Outsourcing, and ICT, Information and Communication Technology. Sa aking paniniwala, isa ang pangunahing papel na ginagampanan ng lokal na pamahalaan ay ang pagkakaroon ng isang malusog na kapaligiran kung saan ang mga negosyo, magiging naman ay nabibilang sa micro, small, and medium enterprises ay maaaring yumakumbak. Sa Asia Pacifico, hubigat kumulang 70% ng mga negosyo na nabibilang sa MSME at mahigit 60% naman ang nabibigyan ito ng trabaho, lalo na po rito sa atin sa Pilipinas. Mananatiling nakabukas po ang ating tanggapan sa anumang pakikipag-ugnayan ng mga negosyante. At isang simpleng kasunduan po ang ilalagay ko sa inyo. Isang simpleng kasunduan, magbayad ng tamang buwis ang mga negosyante at bibigyan naman ng tamang serbisyo at tamang pagkilala ng ating gobyerno. Ganda ng hali po. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you. Mr. Binay, please.
President Benjamin Santos, immediate past President Romeo Aquino, past President Arsenio Bartolome III, your VP Felino Palafox Jr. Good afternoon to all of you, my fellow Rotarians. By all indications, I should be feeling most comfortable here, being on Rotary home grounds. As indeed I am, for I know this is a forum to seek and promote truth and goodwill. Two main tenets of our organization. I am Charter President Junjun Binay. Joining the Rotary was my own decision, for which I have no regrets whatsoever. In the same manner, without intending to sound proud or ungrateful, and with due deference to Mayor Jojo Binay, I am now seeking to become Mayor of Makati on my own merits, but with my father's consent and with our group's blessing, of course. Having said that, I will be pushing for Makati's best place to live in, educational excellence, superior place to do business, and top civil servants. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. Binay. Mr. Aquino.
Thank you. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Permit me to speak in English for the sake of the foreigners. So good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to first tell you my vision of Makati. Ang yaman ng Makati ay para sa nakakarami. The wealth of Makati should be for the majority. Do you know that those that are in the villages in Makati are 14% of the population? And those outside of the villages are obviously 86%. What we are saying here is 14% are the haves in Makati, and the 86% are the have-nots. So, my mission is to effect a crossover of the have-nots to the haves, maybe 5 to 10% every year, so that someday we will achieve a 50-50 ratio of have and have-nots in Makati. For those who are not familiar with Makati, I'd like to say that in District 1, there are 14% in the villages and 33% outside of the villages. In District 2, there are 53% outside the villages. In Makati, 18 to 39 years old comprise 62%. And above 40 years old, including myself, comprise 38%. There are 48% male and 52% female. I would like to say something about the finances of Makati. Every year, we save about 2 billion. Our engineering and economic services comprise 35% of the budget. If the budget is now 10 billion, so roughly that's 3.5 billion. Executive and legislative services comprise 31%, or 3 billion and 100 million. Education consumes 17.5%, health 10%, and miscellaneous services 6.5%. I am stating this because one of my projects is the reallocation of our budget. I have a business plan for Makati, wherein I'd like the city government to be an enabler to bring about this vision of more in the health side. We can have public enterprises, joint ventures with the private sector, and the promotion of cooperatives. I would like Makati to be a food center of those that are supplying from outside of Metro Manila. To the villages and barangays, we want to introduce all kinds of livelihood and micro-enterprise. Makati is basically a consumer. It's not a producer of goods or services, but we can concentrate on services. How? By strengthening white-collar and blue-collar jobs. Maybe have a pool of household help, healthcare, educators, transport, construction, equipment, and tourism. And all of this I would like to accomplish by my platform, which is called Healthy. Keep Makati healthy. H for healthcare, E for education and training, A for accountability and transparency, L for livelihood, T for transportation and infrastructure, H for housing and urban renewal, and finally youth for Y. It has been said in the earlier prayer that we have to address our natural calamities. Yes, we have to address all kinds of calamities. Natural calamities, man-made calamities,